Yo, what's good YouTube? ZAMCRO here, aka Scoop, back with the Pokemon Battle Federation, and we have Season 10, Week number 1, and we're facing off against K. Kirby, one of our pals, one of our rivals now, and he's got a potent squad, so consisting of Tornadus, Therian, Mega Gallade, Salamence, Scizor, Raikou, Slowbro, Crocodile, Alolan Muck, Moltres, Clefairy, and the god Oricorio. And his Z-move users are the Salamence and the Oricorio. So, very potent. He doesn't bring the Oricorio, he doesn't bring the Raikou or the Alolan Muck, which is really nice for me. I didn't expect Clefairy. I didn't really expect Moltres either. Tornadus, Salamence, Scizor, Slowbro, and the Mega Gallade were all given. Crook, I guess, is pretty much a given too, given that I have something like Zeraora and Nidoking and things like that. So, our squad is Weavile, Mega Lopunny, Zeraora, Uxie, Nidoking, Aromatisse, Registeel, Typhlosion, Decidueye, and Araquanid, plus our fat boy Snorlax, with our Z-move users being Zeraora and Aromatisse. So our opponents decided to bring Scizor. Kirby loves his Ockerberry, his Roost Defog, U-turn, potentially Bullet Punch or Knockoff, depending on the matchup given. So I'm always expecting an Ockerberry on that thing. However, it could be Life Orb or Choice Band or Steel Plate or Swords Dance or all kinds of different things. It could be Baton Pass, Swords Dance Baton Pass into something like Mega Gallade or Salamence could be very scary. So yeah, Scizor is a huge threat. However, we do pack the... What do we pack for that? I guess we don't really pack anything specific, but most of our Pokemon can stay in outside of something like Uxie, Weavile, and the Aromatisse, and can get some big damage off versus Scizor. The combination of my team, the way I've structured it, really pressures Crocodile, so it can't just be a Zero or a check or anything like that. And I actually do have the Sugarberry, which is really nice for me. That being said, Crocodile looks like his rocker in this matchup could be Earthquake, Knockoff, Rocks, and Taunt. I think that could be a good set. However, it could be something like Moxie, Scarf, Knock, Earthquake, whatever it may be. Mega Gallade's a huge threat. Will-O-Wisp, Bulk Up, Swords Dance, Knockoff, Close Combat, Drain Punch. Huge issue. However, I do have the Aromatisse and the Uxie, so I should be able to check it at least to the best of my abilities. Anyway, Salamence shouldn't be the biggest issue, as I have Mega Lopunny, Hidden Power Ice on Zeraora, and of course Weavile with the Ice Shard and the Icicle Crash, which is really nice for me, as well as the Ice Beam on Nidoking, and I have Foul Play on Uxie, so it's not necessarily just going to set up in front of me either. But nonetheless, a huge threat. Tornadus Therian gives my opponent so many ways of support. Thing gets Taunt, U-turn, Knockoff, Regenerator, Defog, really nice. Speaking of Regenerator, Slowbro also gets Regenerator, and is likely his Mega Lopunny check. So that being said, I tailor-made my entire squad, obviously, but Mega Lopunny has Toxic, Return, Drain Punch, and Encore. So kind of a weirder set. I mean, 100% offensive, all-out offensive, but Toxic and Encore there for the Slowbro. We have Return and Drain Punch, unresisted versus his squad. The combination of the two. Of course, he does have things that resist one or the other, but not both. On Zeraora, like I said, we have the Sugarberry, as well as Bulk Up, Plasma Fist, Close Combat, and Hidden Power Ice. So the Hidden Power Ice there for the Salamence, Close Combat there for the Crocodile, and the Plasma Fist hits pretty much everything else, and hits them hard. We have a Dreadplate Weavile with Knockoff and Pursuit, as well as Icicle Crash and Ice Shard. I felt like my Dark type moves needed the boost because my Ice type moves were going to be doing, you know, enough to things like Crocodile and Salamence and Tornado Therian. Especially if I've gotten rid of their items already, which could be really, really nice for me. Uxie is a Cobra Berry variant. Crocodile is an issue. Mega Glade's Knock is an issue. We have Stealth Rock, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Foul Play. And our Nidoking is a Life Orb 4 attack set with Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower. Pretty self-explanatory. We're rocking a Quiet Nature, Max Special Attack, Max HP, so we've got quite a bit of bulk here. And we have no speed investment, with actually a minus speed nature and 0 speed IVs and things like, or EVs and things like that, as well as a Trick Room Aromatisse with Moonblast and Wish and Protect, max HP, max PBF. One of our better, I mean, not really a way to check Tornado Therian, but it's one of the better ways for this squad outside of just switching in my Zeraora. But yeah, that's going to be the squad, and we can go ahead and hop into the replay. And like I said, my opponent's only Stealth Rocker that he was brought to this match is going to be the Crocodile, so I can lead, you know, accordingly. And accordingly is going to be with my Uxie. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to U-turn out into Mega Lopunny, I believe, as my opponent gets up rocks. Okay, so first turn we just exchange rocks. Second turn he goes for the Pursuit, which goes off before me, meaning he's only doing half the damage. You know, the Pursuit's normal damage instead of the boost, plus my Cobra Berry, so it only does 10. And we're able to get in our Mega Lopunny, and we're going to go straight for the Toxic, expecting that Slowbro to come out. It's 100% the check, otherwise he has no check. And with that thing on a timer, that's fantastic for us. So now we're going to switch back out into our Uxie, as our opponent is actually going to reveal Trick Room. So this is not bad for us, as outside of Slowbro, Nidoking still outpaces his entire squad. And here, we're going to reveal that our Nidoking is made for Trick Room. As he brings in his Scizor, we U-turn out with our Uxie, grabbing momentum all the way back in our favor. And now something's got to die. Something's got to die on my opponent's squad. Whatever switches into a Flamethrower cannot live the following hit after that. Maybe Slowbro can take a Flamethrower into Earth Power or Sludge Wave, but nothing else can. So let's go ahead and just throw off that Flamethrower and go ahead and reveal that we are Min Speed Nidoking. And we knock out that Scizor. So undersped his Scizor, which is really nice for us, meaning we outpace underneath the Trick Room. Fantastic for us, actually. So he goes out into Glade immediately. So we're going to go hard out into our Uxie, as Trick Room will still be up. And he just goes for the Zen Headbutt, so that was interesting to me. Here I can U-turn, I can Foul Play, I can knock off. I'm going to decide to click Foul Play because Mega Glade's an issue. And he actually goes out into the Crook. And once again, clicking Pursuit, expecting us to switch out. But we've already revealed U-turn, and it's a slow U-turn. So Pursuit, I don't think was the play there. And we're able to U-turn out versus that bad boy. Bring in our Weavile, and we're just going to attack. No reason to make predictions, and the Scizor is gone already, so that's nice for us. We are Dreadplate here. However, I'm not sure if he's revealed his item yet. Okay, so he has revealed his item, and he is Leftovers. So I could just click the knockoff here, but with just the Dreadplate boost and being jolly natured, it's not going to knock him out. So instead, I'm just going to switch back out into my Uxie, as my opponent goes straight for the Drain Punch. Weird play there. However, it would have one-shotted my... He would have taken the damage from Weavile, potentially survived, and Drain Punch would have healed him pretty much back to full. However, the Toxic turns are starting to whittle this man down. He goes for the Zen Headbutt. We're just going to click Wish here, and on the following turn we can click Protect, as our opponent should faint to the Toxic damage. It's racked up quite enough here, and we still have one turn of Trick Room left, so that's really nice for us, meaning he has to bring Tornado Therian in, because Mega Glade and Salamence obviously don't want to take a Moonblast. I'm pretty sure it's Moonblast. This thing gets Moonblast, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, so what we're going to do is hard switch out into our Zeraora, as our opponent goes for the Hurricane. Unfortunately, our opponent confuses us, so that's really bad. I guess Plasma Fist is still my play, or I could switch out and sack something off. But I don't necessarily want to sack anything else off, and Zero Aura's not necessarily a win condition here. So I'm just going to throw off that Plasma Fist. My opponent goes into the Salamence, doesn't get an Intimidate, and still survives the Plasma Fist there, and reveals to be Choice Scarf Outrage. So that's a little bit unfortunate for us, as Zero Aura goes down, but we can go back into the Aromatisse, and we can click Trick Room. What Trick Room is going to do is it's going to make sure that we outpace everything now, and we're going to be able to knock out the Salamence. And since we are max HP, we can actually take any one hit from this Tornadus, and we're gonna with our Nidoking, that is, and with Trick Room still up, we're gonna be able to outpace him. But we get fucking confused again. Excuse my language. My opponent confuses me on his. So he's 2 out of 2 on Hurricanes, and he's also 2 out of 2 on Confusion with those Hurricanes. So that's really unfortunate for me, but I can't waste my Trick Room turns here. I am just going to attack, get this big Ice Beam off, and he drops Sheer Force, Life Orb boosted, Ice Beam, knocked out the Tornadus Therian after Stealth Rock's fantastic for me. And he brings in Mega Gallade. So this is the moment of truth. How much damage can I do with Sludge Wave or Earth Power here? Obviously, Sludge Wave is resisted, so Earth Power is the play. My opponent goes for sub, hoping that he wouldn't, would be out of range of something like that. It is able to survive and knock me out there, but Mega Lopunny going to be able to revenge kill here on the last turn, picking up that nice 3-0 victory for us to open up the season. So, nice way to start Season 10 of the Pokemon Battle Federation. Definitely looking forward to the rest of the season. So, let me know what you guys thought about the prep and the plays on both sides of the field here. I believe our week 2 opponent is Andy, so some more battling versus Andy going to be up here on the channel. So looking forward to that, of course. Always a pleasure to play Kirby as well. So yeah, just let me know what you guys thought about the prep and the plays. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.